Hi,
I'm Kevin,
I'm Jeff.
and we're with Tupperware, and we are here to do a fast, easy recipe for you, meals in minutes in our Tupperware stack cooker.
Yes, so how many of you do meal prep? This is a great recipe to do meal prep for because you can have all your ingredients ready, throw them in here, 15 minutes in the microwave?
12 to 15.
And while that's in the microwave, you can be working on the next thing, so you can do another recipe, so you're not eating the same thing 5 days a week for lunch.
Right, healthy, fast, and easy. And what we said before about cooking in the microwave is it's energy efficient, it's fast and easy, you set it and forget it. So you're not having to babysit a skillet on the stove or an oven or anything like that. So everything goes into the microwave and everything's done in record time, so meals in minutes. So let's tell them a little bit more about the features of our Tupperware stack cooker. So what do you like to make in here?
Oh man, I love to do, we make taco soup on a fairly regular basis. So it comes with a colander, it comes with a 1 1/3 quart casserole.
Yep.
So I will put the ground beef in here, put it in the 1 1/3 quart casserole, put the cover on it, microwave it for 7 minutes, stir it, check it, see if it needs some more time. And what happens is all the gross stuff drains off into the 1 3/4 quart casserole, and then you're left with just your ground beef cooked. I always buy like 90% lean,
Right.
and it still ends up.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it still ends up with a decent amount of grease in the
Yeah.
bottom. So that's healthier because you're not eating all that stuff. You're not putting all that grease in your body.
Right.
And then I dump the ground beef in the 3-quart casserole, and then all my other ingredients, just you heat it up again. And you cook it again.
It's a great taco soup recipe. There's all kinds of recipes that you can do in your stack cooker, and we can supply you with those. But the other thing that you can do with this, you can also do desserts. So you use your cone in your large casserole, and you can do bundt cakes, fast, easy 10-minute cakes, monkey bread, and it also comes with 2 seals. So if you want to seal off both of your casseroles for use later, it's freezer safe, so it can go into the freezer, the refrigerator, the microwave. So really great, lots of options, very multifunction. But today we're going to do chicken and black bean and rice bowls. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put our rice and our broth in the bottom of our large casserole. So I think we are measuring out 2 cups of rice. And I use the quick cooking rice because it just works better in your stack cooker. So we're gonna do, remember our dry ingredient.
Oh gosh, we can't use the wrong measuring cup.
So, all right, so you need to Google the difference between measuring cups. There's dry measures and there's liquid measures. And there is a difference, very slight.
But I don't know what it is off the top of my head, so I'll Google it later too.
So 2, and then you can measure out the liquid ingredients of our...
Is this 1 cup we're doing?
2 to 2.
2 cups?
2 to 2, 2, 2. Now, here's what we suggest. You can add all kinds of things to this recipe, you guys. I mean, you can be creative. So if you wanted to put more seasonings in this rice, if you wanted to add some vegetables to this rice, you could. We're gonna add some black beans and some onion in this colander once we put the water and the rice in this one. And
we're actually using chicken stock or chicken broth because it just adds flavor whenever you use stock.
Right.
Hi, we're back.
Hi, we're back. We had a phone call.
We had a phone call. We don't know who it was, but it took the phone out of video mode and put in stop mode.
Thank you very much who called us, but please hold your calls until after we're done with our cooking video. It's just us today, we didn't have a cameraman. Anyway, so we added our rice and we added our water to our large casserole. Now we're going to put our smaller casserole in our large casserole.
We actually added broth.
We added broth.
Not water.
Not water, sorry.
Flavored
I was only gone for
water.
I was only gone for 30 seconds and I forgot what we were doing. All right, so chicken, 2 chicken breasts that I have cubed, and then I've also marinated with some soy sauce and some sesame oil, which I love that flavor. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and dump that in.
The soy sauce, counterscapes, these are great for storing liquids because you just push the top down. It has we'll just pour a little in there.
Just so you can see. So it doesn't drip down the side.
No drips.
Isn't that nice?
So cool. There's nothing worse than picking up something that you've poured out of and it's all sticky on the front.
Our beans, so that's 1 can of black beans that I have drained and rinsed.
Yes.
Because I don't like
If someone's OCD about
bean
juice.
and then 1 small white onion that we're gonna put in our little mini chop and prep, which I love. If you guys don't have this, I think I can do one more piece, can I? You don't want to overload your little baby chopper.
Like
so,
that.
like I just did. And then you just pull. See, you have to get that first big pull. Isn't this great? If you don't have this, you should not talk over my pulling. Baby food.
Look at that.
Isn't that awesome? Love our little chopper. So he's great for doing all kinds of little chopping jobs and garlic and fresh herbs. So I'm gonna put our onion in.
It's a lot of onion.
It is.
It's almost as much.
And that was a small onion.
It was. That wasn't a large onion.
So yeah, if you're gonna do a large onion, you certainly want to do like half. I already salted and peppered the chicken when I was marinating it, so you don't necessarily have to do that separately. But that's just what I did. But I love our salt and pepper shakers, our spice containers. So I'm just giving this a good little stir in here, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this into the microwave. 12 to 15 minutes, depending on the power of your microwave. So, do you know the difference between the powers of microwaves and how it's supposed to work, and less time, more time?
The more powerful the microwave, the higher the wattage, the higher the power, the less time you would need to cook.
Correct. And I always say to put things in for less time if you are worried about overcooking something, because you can always add more time. You can't uncook something.
Correct.
I
that's
usually
3 times
say it.
fast.
I usually say it really good, but you
You
were saying
do.
it at the bash the other night, and I was like, "What is he saying?"
I did it. It was the fundraiser for Friends of the Shelter. I was stumped. I was struggling.
You can't uncook something. All right,
Correct.
so we are ready to rock and roll, and I'm going to go to the microwave, and we're going to put this in for 12 minutes, but we're going to check it to see if that's enough time.
Well, hi, we're back.
We're back. So we added 3 more minutes, so it really needed 15 minutes in my microwave. So the chicken is cooked in our, I always want to say the smaller casserole.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you can see that. Very nice.
It smells really good.
It smells really good. And then here's our rice and our bottom. And it is
Oh
done.
yeah, it's done now.
Yeah. So when we first took it out at 12 minutes, there was still a little water left in the rice. So we put it back in for another 3, and now all the water is gone. It's absorbed into the rice. Things will continue to cook in your microwave products once you take them out of the microwave. So even if you let it sit for a couple minutes, that's good to know. So
Residual cooking, and
yes.
it's honestly recommended that you just leave it sit for a couple minutes. Most of the recipes will actually tell you that.
So what's good about this is then you can portion this out if you want, for if you're not going to eat it all in one setting for the week, right? Or you can even put it in our freezer products if you want to freeze it for later use too. I would like to garnish with maybe some fresh cilantro, so that's an option for you in our Fridge Smart. But I want to test it, see how good it tastes. The recipes that I've tried before did not marinate the chicken, but I'm all about flavor, so I wanted to make sure that there was some flavor in my chicken. So I think it's good.
The chicken's really good.
Chicken's
With
right.
the having marinated in the soy sauce.
Yep, with the soy and then the sesame oil. And the only thing that I think I'm missing from this is maybe some fresh vegetables. So you could chop up some red pepper, maybe, or
You could actually
yellow
do
pepper.
like an Asian vegetable mix with like water chestnuts,
Yeah,
snow
That would be
peas
really
and
good.
stuff. That would be good with it.
but
It's good. It's got good flavor.
it's delicious. So that is our rice bowls in our stack cooker. Thanks for watching.
See you later.